Hello guys, hope everyone doing great. Today I'm back with one more interesting video. This is definitely interesting because last week I already told you about Gemini AI, right? And finally yesterday they have released the API. Today I'll explain how to set up API and how to create web page with this API by integrating it, and how can we get the response so that we can create our own chat gpt. It's not chat gpt, similar kind of gpt tool we are going to prepare with your name, that is also going to work like a chat gpt or google bard. Okay, so that means now we are going to build our own generative ai tool that is going to give us answers for whatever the question that we are going to ask. Okay, so first let's see step-by-step procedure how to generate API key first, because how to use API is what you have to understand first to get the response. So then we'll try to include these APIs in our web page, and then we'll try to verify whether we are able to get the response or not. So if you want to do that, there are multiple options. So I'll just give you the link where you can access all these details. So first and foremost thing, we should know about this AI tool, correct? So this is the URL. I'll just add this URL in YouTube description, okay? So you can directly click on the link and you can navigate to this page. Welcome to the Gemini era, okay? This is definitely interesting, guys. So once you are going to open this URL, now if you just scroll down, you will see multiple details. What exactly this Gemini is going to do, how exactly it is going to help you, the accuracy and different, problems, how exactly it is going to respond, and how accurate the results. All those details they have clearly mentioned here. And this is going to available in three different versions, as I told you earlier: Ultra, Pro, and Nano. Nano is meant for mobile devices, so directly we can use this nano. Currently in Google Pixel devices they have released this nano, and pro is now available. Since yesterday it is available, that is what we are going to use now. And ultra, still the work is in progress, so you have to wait for some more days to access the complete. This is going to be even huge, like there are so many things you can do with ultra. I have already shown you the video, so that is going to come soon in next year. Anything to anything. Okay. Hands on with Gemini. This is what the video I have shown you last time, um, that they have added, Google people added. It is going to perform multimodal dialogue, and it is going to understand each and every object, and it is going to interact with you. You can play games, and you can solve the puzzles, and you can play puzzles with this guy, like Google Gemini, and then you can play with that, and you can make connections and lot of things. Whenever you need some information, whenever you have some doubt, everything it is going to help you, just like a buddy. you know that is what we have seen. And finally, bringing Gemini Pro to Bard. Currently now Bard is going to use Gemini Pro API to provide you the solutions. Now we are going to prepare our own Bard by creating simple web page, and we'll try to include the same Gemini Pro in our website. Okay. So how can we do that? Now finally they have released this. All the information is available in this particular URL. If you simply click on this, you will be able to get all the information. Chalo, let's start with this. Okay. First important thing, If you want to start with this, Gemini API, first you have to generate the API key. Hope you guys know most of the software engineers and who are already having knowledge on API. Definitely, most of the applications that we are using today will run with the help of APIs to transmit the information from server to application, application to server. Exactly, that is what we are also going to use here. If you want to access API, first of all, we have to generate the key because some kind of authorization mechanism every API is going to maintain. And here, these guys are maintaining APIs with keys as authorization mechanism. So we have to first generate the API key. So whatever the URL, whatever the email that you want to use to know you can access. I have created some dummy email address to generate the key. Just log in with your Gmail. So you are going to get Google AI Studio. Here you will be able to see one option, get API key. Just click on this and already have generated one. So if you want to use the same, you can use it, or else you can generate one more API key for your new project. So I'm using the existing key. This is my key. Don't copy mine. Okay, please generate yours because this is going to expire soon, maybe within few minutes actually. So let's just copy this key first and then just store it in Notepad. Okay, now documentation. So how exactly you want to use your Gemini API? So there are so many options. This is really cool. Okay, if you are good at Python, you can use with that. If you are good with JavaScript, this is my favorite. So you can use with JavaScript, and there are so many options. Even RESTful services they have provided, and you can directly use from there. Okay, I'm going with the Node.js. Okay, this is my all-time favorite always. Always with Visual Studio Code. Writing JavaScript is always going to give you very good feel. So I'm going to use Node.js. I know soon I'm going to add videos for different technologies like REST API and Python and other stuff also. I just want to start with this Node.js. Remember, they have already given you the prerequisites. Minimum version is 18. Currently, 20 version is running in JavaScript. I mean, this Node.js. Okay. Compulsory, it should be 18 plus because in the morning when I tried with the older version, it is not working. So be careful. Okay. And then you have to generate the key. Already we are done with that process. We are already having key. Now let's start using it. Okay. If you want to start with, generally whoever already working with JavaScript, you already know, right? First you have to install the library. Then you can use the functions available in that particular library. Whoever know Java, generally we are going to add Maven dependencies, Java libraries, right? So that is what we are doing in JavaScript here by installing libraries. This is the procedure we are going to follow. Okay, you have to do the same. Let's see how exactly we are going to do that. Let me launch Visual Studio Code first. If you want Visual Studio Code, just download Visual Studio Code is what you have to type. That's all. Okay. What you can do is just open any one of the folder, computer folder. Okay. and then just create the project folder. So what I'm going to do is I just opened downloads folder. Okay. Within the downloads folder, I'm just creating Gemini AI by Bharat Automation, just for small publicity. Okay, fine. I just created one folder. So within the folder, now we are going to create the files. Very similar to Java, how exactly you are going to create Java files. In JavaScript, we are going to create JS files and HTML files and all. And then we are going to run the APIs. Let's see, how can we do that? I'll just open the folder downloads first. Within the downloads, whatever the folder that we have created just now, I'll just select the folder. Now, within the folder, I'm going to create the JavaScript file to run our API. So I'm going to create Gemini AI API by Bharath. .js. .js mandatory, don't forget that. Then only JavaScript file is going to create, okay? So once you are going to create a JavaScript file, now we are going to start writing the code. Don't worry, you don't need to write the code because already these guys, Google people, they know no one is ready to write, hundreds of lines of code now. So they already given you the snippet. The only thing is you have to update your API key and you have to use that. So currently I'm using Node.js, right? If you just scroll down here, they already given you the procedure. So first you have to copy this. First you have to install the library. How to install the library? Simple. Just open your terminal and select the new terminal and then just type this command, okay? Just press enter. So it is going to install generative AI package. Okay. Now you are ready to start with your Gemini API. Just if you can scroll down, they have given you the code here. So first you have to import the library. Okay, just import it. So in your current file, Gemini AI related stuff is, already imported. Now you can store your key. So just create one variable and just store your key. This is the key. Just now I have generated. I'm storing in one of the variable. Then I'm trying to access the API. Okay. You can just copy the code from given link and then paste it here. If you want this code, I'll add this code in YouTube description also. Okay, don't worry. So first you have to import the library and then you have to store your API key and then you have to access the API. Now you have to write a simple function. That function should help you to create a API script. Based on your input, it should be able to generate the output. Okay. So for that, we need to create one generative model. For that, I'm writing one simple function. So currently I'm using Gemini Pro. There are multiple models available. Yesterday they have released two different things. So currently I'm using Gemini Pro. Okay. So I'm just going to copy the function provided by Google people. So currently I'm going to try with, text only output. There are so many things, I'll tell you. We can do so many things with images, videos, everything. Okay, for now, I just started with, text only input. That's the reason I'm using Gemini Pro. This is the model designed for text only input. Based on the text input that we are going to update here, it is going to generate the output. Okay, so let's run and check. So I have created one function with the name run. Now I'm going to save this file. Now I'm going to run this. So the first thing, this is my favorite always, Selenium. So write a story about Selenium. This is the first question I'm going to ask through API. Let's see what exactly the output we are going to get. So if you want to run this file, very simple. Note and then file name you can copy. Just wait. Oh, I think API key is expired. Let me generate one more API key quickly. Let me delete the first one. Yep, we are ready with fresh key. Let me add that. That's the reason I told you in the beginning of this session itself. This key will expire soon. So be careful. Try to generate the key, fresh key, whenever you are going to try. Okay. Let me save this and let me run one more time. Let me clear this first. Open the terminal again. Let me run one more time. Same command you have to type, guys. Okay. Note and then whatever the file that you want. Just press enter. Now let's see the magic. One, two, three. Boom. So all the information, generally, whatever the information that you are going to get in ChatGPT, similar kind of information you are going to get from this API. Anything you can ask and it is going to give you the answer. Okay. Now what exactly we are going to do? This is the not only thing that we can do. Okay, don't worry. So now we are going to integrate this API. So we are going to create similar to ChatGPT. We are going to create one web page and we'll try to include this API in the web page so that we can create our own ChatGPT. So how exactly we are going to do that? I will add it into next video. I'm going to create one more video in couple of hours. Okay. So in that video, I will explain in detail. So how exactly we are going to use this API in web page so that we can create our own GPT so that we can give a input. According to that, it is going to provide you the output similar to any GPT tool. Okay. It will be like this, guys. Basically we are going to generate one HTML page very similar to ChatGPT. Already we have seen so many AI tools now. So similar kind of tool I have created just like this. Okay. And just now whatever the output we are getting within the VS Code terminal, right? Based on the text that I have entered. Same thing I can enter now here. Okay, let's say write story about Selenium. And we can click on generate. So same magic is going to happen here. How exactly we are going to generate the text in API? Similarly, same text is going to generate in the output. And then we can clear that and then we can try different things. Okay. So this is what I'm going to explain in our next video in detail. So how to create the web page and how exactly we are going to integrate API so that we can create our own GPT tool. So stay tuned for that particular video. That's all guys in this video. So hope you guys like this video. So if you like this video, please do subscribe this channel, and then please do share this video in your social media platform, so that is going to really help me to reach more people. Definitely, I'm going to add few more interesting videos like this soon. Okay. Thank you guys, and see you in my next video where we'll try to build a GPT tool by including this API. We can do lot of things with this API. So I'll explain step by step how can we do that. Okay. Until we meet, bye bye. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.